Yo, Jim.
Hey, buddy.
We're back.
We're back.
Couple weeks off.
Couple of weeks
Sorry
off.
about that, everybody.
Yeah.
But episode 24.
24. Lucky 24.
It's that's total of 54.
Wow.
I ran into someone the other day. It's like, do you have a sponsor yet?
Well, not that they know of. So we do have Wawa.
Rice-A-Roni?
Rice-A-Roni. That was our original sponsor. Yeah. We forgot to bring
So
our
if you look, we're back at the Warwick field trip again.
Another field trip. This is our go-to.
This is standardized testing weeks.
Oh.
This week, last week. Those teachers out there, they know it's standardized testing. So we thought we'd be a little relief in your testing.
Yeah. My favorite. Yeah.
Since we're retired, we don't have to give the test.
Nope.
Although you did.
I did. I gave it yesterday. Yeah. Twice. No, I gave it the first day too.
So yeah.
Yeah. Girl hurt her back, so I had to help her out, and then I was in yesterday. Yeah.
Wow.
So sitting there for 3 hours, that's the tough part.
No break even when you're retired.
No, not even break. Yeah. Can't even get out of that.
All right, so
just helping.
Let's start with the beer.
Okay.
It's called Conifer.
Conifer.
Spruce Tip Ale. We're at the Warwick Farm.
Yeah.
Our favorite place.
Our place.
Any information?
The only thing it would brewed by Warwick Farm, their own brew, 5%.
Ooh, very drinkable.
Very drinkable.
I heard it was their traditional pale ale recipe.
Okay.
With added spruce tips.
Okay.
And I heard that there's going to be a surprising blueberry.
Oh, people love blueberry.
At the end. So
it's in here?
No, it's not in there, but that's the flavor we're going to pick up from, I guess, from the spruce tips.
I guess. It sounds like something
great
like Washington
can. You got
State or something like
it looks like you got an Indian
An
arrowhead.
Yeah.
Pretty cool beer.
Again, great design.
Great
Another
design.
great
We always
design
say
there.
that. All right,
We're
listen.
gonna try it.
Cheers, man.
All right. You said, yeah. I can taste the spruce, I guess. It's not real heavy.
It's not really bitter. I mean, we talk about IPAs. You're talking IPAs. Indian
Is this
Pale
an
Ale.
IPA?
This is an IPA.
Oh, it is?
It's
I thought it was an
spruce-tipped ale.
I thought it was just an ale.
No, it's their traditional pale ale recipe.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So,
okay. It's not overwhelming.
Not overwhelming.
I thought it was going to be like evergreens, like, mouthwash. Like when you do mouthwash. That's what I thought.
Pretty good.
Well, what do you think of when you hear evergreen?
You're right.
That's what I'm thinking of. I thought he said too. I thought the bartender said it's a unique taste, or
it's good.
Yeah.
I guess I can taste a little of the blueberries at the end.
Blueberry.
There's a little flavor at the end there.
There's something to it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So listen.
Yeah,
standardized testing week.
Standardized testing. Blow basic. Yeah.
If you didn't know, the original name of the show was Blow Basic. It was a little homage to standardized testing. I taught special ed for 36 years. We gave the alternative assessment test, which was, I think I told some stories last year, but we used to videotape our students.
I remember this. Lady next to me, Amy, did it. The taping and all.
Yeah. And you
she was life skills right next to me.
Send it to the state for the state to watch the videos. Couldn't pay me enough, although I know plenty of teachers who volunteered in the summertime, $50 an hour.
Right, when they used to give the open-ended.
Well, this was to watch our videos.
Oh, to watch the videos.
Could only imagine. But
yeah,
there was one year that our district had my life skills students take the
regular one.
So they had to take the algebra keystone and they had to take the biology. And I was like, they can't do this. Not only couldn't they read the questions or solve any algebra problems.
No. Maybe one. Maybe
their reasoning was, and this sounds crazy, but the state of Pennsylvania was saying they're penalizing districts for too many special education students taking the alternative test. So the district was saying it was worthwhile to take the regular test. And I was like, but they're going to get zeros.
Right, yeah, like, okay.
If when you add zeros, and maybe I had a dozen students that had to take the regular test. Could you imagine now? They were done in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure.
And they give you...
Yeah, here's your score.
They give you 4 hours to take it.
That's the hard part. Yesterday, my kids were great yesterday. Shout out to Miss Bazaya's class. They were good, 6th graders. And they were quiet till like about 10:30. And we started at 8.
That's pretty good.
They were good. And then they were quiet. But that's the hard part sometimes. Your kids will be done. You're like, oh, great, I got an hour and a half left.
You got to, you can't disturb the rest of the class.
Right. You have to be quiet.
Right. It is tough. It is tough. Imagine 12 life skills students 5 minutes in saying, "My pencil, I'm done."
Done.
Now you got to sit there and
Right.
do nothing for the next
Right.
2 hours.
Right.
2.5.
Yeah, special ed's tough to do, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
Anyhow,
I'm just saying. Yeah. So
you have some
yeah,
statistics
here
about
we are. What do we
some.
have? Nationwide, over 100 standardized tests.
Wow,
Different tests
it's a
are given.
lot.
I didn't know there were that many.
Yeah, teachers are overwhelmed as
Yeah.
it is, and then
This on
this
top
is
of it.
on top of it.
Right. They used to. We were at school. You wouldn't remember. You went to Catholic school.
We used to ace those tests.
Yeah.
You know
They were
why?
rigged.
You know why? No,
Because
no special
no
education.
special ed. So we used to do it. I think I remember it was like 3rd grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, and like that was it. Then there was SATs. I don't even think high school we took them, but it was like every so many years.
Right.
Then you go, oh, let's give them to every grade every year.
It used to be 3rd, 5th, and 8th.
Something like that.
And that
yeah,
was pretty much done.
yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Right. And nobody could read the results. You bring them home to your parents. They had the
I remember.
What do they call it now? Box of whiskers, right? And you're like, the parents are like, I don't know what this, like, is this good or bad? I said, that's the only time you'll see
ironically,
box of whiskers, which they
many of
test
my
on.
students would ace the alternative test.
Oh, okay.
And a parent would say, well, they've scored a 1200.
Right.
Shouldn't they be out of special education? I'm like,
not quite.
Not quite. I
Not
said,
quite.
that's an alternative test.
Right, not quite. But yeah, it's a shame. What do we got? SAT, we all know for college entrance.
Right. Big
that
deal.
Started in 1926.
Wow, it's been around a long time.
I didn't know that long. 8,000 high school students took it. And then by 1930, we had over 10,000 annually test takers. And then the Act came out.
Right.
American College Test. I never took that.
So you could either take the ACT or the SAT.
Oh.
Yeah.
1959.
And I think a lot of colleges, they're not even requiring it anymore.
No, they don't. Hey, how are you? So, what do we got? 2023, 1.9 million students took the SAT at least once.
Wow.
I think I only took it once.
I took the PSAT. Our district,
practice.
You get points if your students take the PSAT. Mm-hmm. So we require our 11th graders to take the PSAT.
Okay. We took it. I think I remember taking it once. They call it the practice SAT.
Yeah.
And then I took it once. I think I got over 1,000, like not much over 1,000 or close to 1,000. And then I was like, I'm done. I'm good. But people do take it 4 or 5 times, you know, which I get. I understand. What do we got? U.S. 4th graders scored 535 in the PIRLS 2021. I'm sure you're familiar with that.
No, you're not. Not at all.
Only in reading.
Yeah, there you go.
Above the international average.
Wow.
So
well, you had a statistic. You had said something about.
Yes. The scores, you got to be careful. M. Night Shyamalan. Is that his name?
Yeah, M. Night.
Okay. He wrote a book, and they used Philadelphia school districts.
Because he's from Philly.
He's from Philly. So they were like, oh, we're always like low in math, we're low in science compared to the world. Well, he pointed out, we take everybody.
Correct.
We have special ed.
Right. Okay. We test
China,
everybody.
No special ed.
No, right. No,
Japan, you have to test in to college. If you don't make it, you go to the factory.
Right.
You work in the factory.
Right. You don't.
So it's like a private school.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
So he said, if you took off just the special ed scores, we'd be #1 in science and math in the world.
Right,
I'm like,
so it's all about these statistics and these numbers.
Right. You can make it, take a statistics course. You can make a graph look like whatever you want.
Right.
So we're not as bad off as they say.
They say we are.
Think of China. Yeah, they tell you what your job is. Where we get? Oh, this isn't good. Average SAT score in 2023 was 1,028. That sounds like me. Down 27 points from 2006.
Well, I did see, and I don't know if I mentioned in a former podcast. I
don't think you did.
I saw something about IQ scores. Since the introduction of technology in the classroom,
going down.
Not just Chromebooks, but technology in general in the classroom. IQ scores have dropped 5 points.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot.
It's
5 points.
Yeah.
So the average I score
because you're not using your brain, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still do mental math. It blows people away.
Listen, I remember.
They're like amazed.
I remember, and we all probably all know students out there. I remember in high school, you had some really brilliant students that just didn't care about test scores.
Yeah, they're like,
whatever. Yeah. And that happens.
Right. And then later on in life,
that's one of the problems in our district.
Yeah.
And in a lot of districts,
what do I need it for? College.
Why do I need it? Who cares? And you may not know this out there, but you can opt out of taking standardized tests for different reasons, religious reasons, medical reasons, and sometimes your best kids opt out of taking the tests.
Yeah.
So like
our principal is upset about that when he sees what kids are opting out. Like, yo, we need those scores.
Yeah, we need those scores. I mean, I know my children went to Central Bucks, great school district, had a great education. They often would say they loved where we taught. They loved Bristol Township. My kids would come down and say, Dad, we'd love to go to Truman High School.
Oh, cool.
But they're in Central Bucks, did extremely well. I remember their middle school, when my son was in 8th grade in his middle school, they won an award.
Oh, okay. Blue ribbon one?
Yeah, one of those blue ribbons. 215 out of 235 8th graders scored advanced.
Wow. That's hard to do. I think it's
advanced.
Yeah, advanced is really hard to do. I think in our school we had like 3 kids that did it.
No, I think
I'm in middle school.
Yeah, I know.
But it was really hard to do.
And I was like, well,
really hard.
And imagine, I mean, that's fantastic. It's fantastic for everybody.
Yeah,
but
you're like, whoa.
Yeah. A lot of it is those students very competitive. They care about,
and they're going to college.
They cared about what other people thought in a way.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. That's not necessarily the most important thing, but they did, and that's why they performed so well.
Okay.
And we have students that could
go
brilliant, and they're like, I don't really care about testing.
Yeah.
And it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, it does. It really is.
Yeah.
Because I remember I said to my dad, who's a psychologist, I go, like your intelligence, nature versus nurture.
Huh?
We've been down this road.
Road.
I go, like, what one is it? He goes, about 50-50. He goes, you have these brilliant kids, nature, but if you're in the right environment, like you're going to go further.
Right.
So anyway, so it's not who you are, like where you're born.
Correct.
Okay, so here we go. 75% of teachers report testing causes stress for their students.
Yeah,
it's
very stressful,
it's
man.
Nuts,
it's very
man.
stressful. Whether you
like elementary kids,
whether you care or don't care, it's still stressful.
Not cool.
Right.
Not cool. Testing costs U.S. states $1.1 billion annually to administer a test.
$1 billion to administer the test.
Just Pennsylvania, $32 million. Just to give it,
I did see,
score it, all that stuff.
So now we're electronic.
Yeah.
And I did see Lower Merion School District voting to get rid of Chromebooks. I don't know what's going to happen with their standardized testing because it's now on Chromebooks.
You had to.
And
there's no choice now.
I know.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, students perform better with pen and paper.
That's definitely, especially math.
Correct.
As soon as they sit down, I'm like, no, because you have to click on the calculator, click on this.
Right.
Just click it.
I know.
Here, give me a piece of graph paper.
And that first day of testing last week, the
whole system went down. The whole website went down. So if you have kids, you know what happened.
And I think it was statewide.
First day, right out of the chute. I was supposed to work that day, and I did. I was like, thank goodness, man. That's a nightmare. Okay, and we got. Here we go. Another important one. 70% of parents believe there's too much testing in schools. Yeah. So 1 year I counted up. We did 32 days of testing.
Yeah,
we were doing pre-testing. 32 days. It's almost a working period.
You got to find a better balance.
Yeah. 82% of test optional colleges saw no enrollment drop. So they didn't require SATs.
Right. So what are we doing?
It's still coming, man.
Listen, it's about performance. It's about how your student performs.
Yeah.
How they like school. They want to they want to work hard.
Right. Motivation.
I always say it's not about me. It's about you.
Oh, that's good.
And I always do the whole thing when the kids say, Mr. McHugh, why did you give me a D? I'm like, I didn't give you a D. Whoa.
Step off. Step off, George. Or like you give them advice. You're like, here's what I would do. And they're like, well, whatever. I go, oh, I'm sorry. I only went to like 10 years of college. Anybody else have a master's degree in this class?
Yeah, right.
No. All right, 6th grade. Here's what you want to do. All right. I'm telling you, this is what you want to do. I always kid, like, if Steph Curry's telling you how to shoot a basketball, I think you want to listen to him. I think you want to listen
to him. I love that analogy.
Right. You want to get rich? You want to invest money? Who's the richest guy? Warren Buffett. What's he doing? Do that. It's that simple.
Right. And I'm sure college was in his wheelhouse.
Warren Buffett? Yeah, he went to Columbia.
Yeah.
But of course. But whatever. You pick the guy that gets it done.
And you got anything else on standardized testing? You got one more now?
Some use. I love these ones too. Performance tasks.
What does that mean? Was that whole portfolio assessment. We tried that for a little while. People out there, no more standardized testing, just collection of genuine work.
Genuine work throughout the year. Like what?
It don't work for life skills though. Works for me.
Yeah.
Didn't necessarily work for you, but it works for me.
The teachers are like, and you have to measure the growth.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I don't know. Here's your test you took the first day of school. Here's your test you took the last day of school.
Let's end this with some dad jokes. I know my daughter Holly, she loves it.
She loves them.
She loves them. She doesn't love them, but I got a couple for you.
I love these.
Just a couple.
I know. We'll do a couple every show.
Yeah.
That's our new thing.
Why didn't the skeleton take the test?
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna think skin. He had no skin in the game.
Oh, I like that one.
Ooh,
he didn't have any guts. And I got another one for you.
That's a good one.
Why did the student eat his test paper?
Because he wanted to get out of standardized tests.
That's a good one. No, we heard it was a piece of cake. All right,
and that's all the kids care about too. I'm getting snack now.
Oh yeah.
Little
That's a big thing.
Huge, yeah.
Mrs. McHugh and I don't know if you know this, but we're the providers. We run the BJ's and pick up the granola bars.
Shout out to you. The gold fish.
Mrs. McHugh will come on one day and say,
and a skid of
Mr.
water.
Dayton gave her like $500 to go out and buy what are those things? Those the Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, right, for the morning.
Granola bars. Little bottles of water, which are a waste.
No, they give the big ones now.
Yeah, the big ones.
Dude, that's totally
soft
waste.
Pretzels.
Ooh, I love the soft pretzel. I'll do good on
You know what they do
pretzel.
say? Have you heard this little thing about eating mint? Like a
lifesaver.
Before the testing.
It calms you down?
Well, no. I think the mint, it's a mint.
Oh.
If you eat a mint during testing, it's supposed to help. Listen, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's chewing gum. Yeah, right. Einstein. Yeah, you're going to go 400 points because you're chewing gum. It's keeping you
Listen,
awake.
anything that helps.
No, it doesn't. They're cracking the gum.
The
gum doesn't make you smarter. Stop.
We could talk forever, but listen, you got a little saying at the end?
With every pour,
there's a story.
There's a story.